Welcome to Lauren Squared.
Season 2. Hi.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here.
Welcome back, guys.
welcome. We're going to go straight into our first competition, I think, of 2026.
I know. It's already, Feb?
Thank fuck we're in February. Guys, it's been a long January. For everyone, I think. It's just gone on for years.
It's the longest month.
It's gone on for ages.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done the whole 2026 already.
This is the 2026 recap.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. We've won PDC.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
No, we went to our first competition.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Eastbourne.
Yes.
Historically, people will know this.
Okay.
What?
No, I just know where you're going with this.
Oh, historically, this was a big event
Mm.
in the Winter Gardens. It was huge, and masses of people would come out to it. You'd see pros there, which we actually did on this weekend. It was just always ram-packed, and we'd not been, well, I've personally not been for years and years and years. We took the, I'd say, longish drive, and what did you make of it when you got there?
Well, I've never been to the other one.
True.
And I'm going to be honest, it was really small.
It isn't your typical venue.
No.
It was just for you guys. You walked in and it was like a club setting. So you had one room there, a little foyer, and then stairs.
Yeah.
So you went upstairs to the first level, a few dartboards in like a little back room. Yeah. It was just strange. But the microphone setup was really good.
Oh, we'll talk about that later. But the venue was really cold. It was diabolically so cold.
We couldn't climatise for nothing.
Even the men were walking around going, it's freezing.
There was men in shorts.
Okay.
Men in shorts?
They need help.
Are you having a laugh?
No.
That was not okay.
It ain't right. But the only thing that I would say I disliked was the fact that we had to register so early.
We had to get there early before play started. I think we was there, by 9 o'clock? I think we had to get there. And the ladies naturally didn't start until after the men had started.
So what was that, 12, I think?
Naturally, when you go to competitions, the entries are obviously a little bit lower in the women.
Yeah.
And the men are obviously in their numbers. So they will start the men just to kickstart that. So then when they're in the latter stages, the women are kind of
Just
at the
starting,
same, at the same
–
sort of pace. So I think I eventually played my first game about 1 o'clock. But you had played before me, 2 games before me.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
No.
Where was
We
I?
actually got called. I got called first.
Yeah.
And
No.
then,
Emma got called first.
yeah, actually.
Up the Irish.
Up the Irish. So Emma got called first.
Yeah.
But our wait, I'd say another half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Before we even got to play. Because at that point, when Emma got called, she was one of the first games.
Correct. And
Yeah.
they only played the women's over, I think 3 boards to start off with.
So it was 1 board to start off with because we went and
really?
watched. Do you remember? In the
Correct.
Zoom corner.
Yeah, I get you now.
And then they thankfully opened up a second board, and then it got to 3 boards, and that's when I got called.
Yeah,
And then
progressively.
you got called probably about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think
after.
you were still playing until then I got called. But I say the organisation of it, once it got started, was pretty smooth, I felt.
I felt it was really smooth. The only thing I would say is the top table ended up moving from the door
When you registered.
to register. And then when it started, I don't know about you.
They were gone.
We were like, right, so where do we go?
Yeah.
So, and then we found out they were in the midst of
The main hall,
the
wasn't
main,
it?
bit. And you had to walk through
Which seemed like...
crowd of people just to get to the table to find out what...
You know, when you're walking in London and everyone's either slow or stopped, that was it. You were weaving in and out and you're like, I'm here. But then, like we say, once it got rolling...
Yeah, and a bit of context. Rob Cross ended up being there. So
Voltage.
you can imagine the scenes.
Rob Cross is a local guy. Obviously, he's from Hastings naturally.
Yeah.
Rob used to play Kent with me back in the day. So, yeah, seeing him was nice. But, yeah, every time he played, there was swarms of people.
Even when he walked into the venue, he was just getting absolutely eyeballed.
Oh, naturally.
Collared. And that just carried on and probably even got worse through the day.
But he was a good guy. I think good spirit.
Oh.
I think he was happy to take photos. He literally looked like the guy next door, didn't he? Didn't turn up in his Voltage shirt though. Rude.
He just looks like a lad.
You know, like Dave from the pub. You know, he was like, yeah, there with a drink and, you know, quite a tight Hugo Boss t-shirt. But but we move, you know, when we've got that sort of money, you know, Hugo tees are for the win. But yeah, he, as you can imagine, won that outright quite convincingly. I think he had some good games. People pushed him.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%. But for the women, I think after they got some boards open, it ran pretty well.
Yeah, so your first game, how did you get on? Because I obviously came down, because Lauren's got this thing, right? I can't watch Lauren. So I had strict instruction to stay upstairs. So I'm like, yeah, what's going on? But then I came down.
Have you actually got called?
And then I got called. So every saviour, saving grace.
You were on the board opposite.
Yeah.
In the end.
Quite literally.
Forgive me, I'm so sorry, but I don't know anyone.
I think going down that area, like there was a lot of Sussex players, I think Kent a little bit, but
I generally just don't know who I'm playing.
That's a good thing.
I mean, yeah, it is a good thing. I think what happened in my first game, it was just so slow to start because we'd been sitting around for so long. Yeah. It's like my arm went dead.
I think there was limitations on where you could actually throw, though. There wasn't any practice boards.
I didn't see any. No. So I think that would probably be nice for next time.
Yeah, of
if
course.
they had the option to put some up.
Yeah.
So it took a bit of time to actually get going. Mm-hmm. Went 2-0 up, and then fuck knows what happened. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. It was like I started to find it, but then it's almost like you get a little bit too comfy. Does that make sense?
It's finishing the job off. I think anyone that plays darts can actually relate to this. That you're cruising and you think, oh, I just won my leg.
For the life of me, I don't know what happened. Everything felt good.
Yeah.
It felt just like the leg before. And I was like, oh my fucking God. And then she started creeping back. And don't get me wrong, I was still plodding along. But for the life of me, couldn't work out what the fuck was going wrong. I thankfully won that game.
They had a good turnout for the women. I think there was about 35, 36 entries, which for a women's comp, I think is relatively good in the numbers. But I started to play, say, like you said, midway through your game. And I played this lady, lovely lady, very good darts etiquette, very, very nice about my darts. And she told me she'd been on a bender for the last 2 days.
I know. Oh, that was the lady that said she hadn't really slept.
I'm surprised she was still standing. And she was finding trebles and double tops for fun. I thought, if that's after 2 days on the booze, then the hair of the dog, she continued. But for me, I came out of the blocks very quick. And I think I won 3-0, if I believe. But she had darts in kind of every other leg, to get out. But again, I think the thing is with me now, I feel like I'm gaining that little bit more of experience to kill games off. Yeah. So that's why one thing we're aiming to do for 2026 is to play more competitive darts.
That urge just dead the
100%.
game.
Like, just kill it.
Please, dead the game.
Kill it.
But then after that first game, it was quite quick after that.
It was like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, so we were sat upstairs. By the time I got upstairs, I think I got called again.
You did.
Yeah.
She was like, oh God, fucking hell, just
sat down.
Yeah. So then you went straight back on, and then you went from playing downstairs to playing upstairs.
Yes, I swear.
Some of the legs, I think I came across when it was 2-1 down, because you came back on 3-2, didn't you?
I think I was 1-0 up.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. I was 1-0 up, but then she kicked in.
Yeah, you could tell the scoring was just.
And it was a really nice throw, actually.
When
it was on, it was lovely.
On that down account.
Gave me the kick up the arse, and that's what I needed.
Sometimes you just need that. I think people want to play their own game, but actually doing it, you've got to find something that gives you that competitive edge, I think, and then go, you know what, I'm going to stamp my feet down now, I'm going to kick in.
But then again, it's that last bit that you go, right, I've fought my way back.
Yeah. Let's not make it complete.
You just got to stay fucking consistent. But no, I was really proud of myself. Very consistent.
And so was I.
And do you know what? It was probably the straightest darts I'd thrown in a very long time. No, a really good game. And she was competitive enough to push me over the line.
And that's what you want.
Yeah, and I'll take the win.
I played Emma Chubb.
At least you know the names.
No, the only reason I know, bless her, she added me on Facebook afterwards. And
that's cute.
when I realised I've seen and heard the name before, and she looked really familiar.
Yeah.
She started off really well against me. I think she took out a ton plus checkout and she had a lot of support behind her.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep plodding. I think I missed multiple ton plus finishes on the double. 140 I missed on double 10.
Mm-hmm.
I missed the 150 on double 15. But I weren't disheartened.
Yeah.
I wasn't disheartened with my game. And somehow the scoring then clicked. It was strange. From the first game when I came out of the blocks to the second game, it was like, okay, I need to just step on it now. But it didn't come as quick as I wanted it to. So the second leg I've started to kick in and won that game quite comfortably in the end, 3-1.
Yeah.
But what a very good player. We were both in the last 16 at that point.
Yeah.
And fortunately enough, we was in separate parts of the draw.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
We always seem to get drawn. I think it was PDC.
Yeah.
If I'd won my game, I think I would have met you in that round.
Yeah. That's the only thing, guys. Like, we go to these competitions together.
People.
But I don't want to play her.
No.
Selfishly.
No, because...
I want to be able to get home in one piece.
No, we did get to the last 16. Ended up in the... whatever room that was.
It was like a little cubby hole, wasn't it, at the back? I was like, okay, you know.
I want to talk about that game.
Oh, God.
I'm going to be honest, I shouldn't have lost that game.
That
should not have been the scoreline.
Yeah.
And I understand when you talk about it sometimes, or when I witness your games. Who did you play? Vicky?
True.
Yeah. And it was
Bolton.
Yeah, and it was 4-0 to Vicky. But if anyone watched that game...
There's no way, yeah.
It wasn't 4-0 on paper. I wanted to throw Rob Cross's darts.
Yeah, how funny is that?
I do play with Rob Cross darts. Wanted to throw them so far across Eastbourne after that.
Yeah, straight in the beach water. It was very what's the word I'm looking for here? It was very compact where you were then playing in a sense of playing out, like you said, in front of the main sort of comp.
It was the only time that I wish you actually came to watch me.
So I ended up...
But I'm in the cubby hole, so you can't see me.
So it's literally like you go through a corridor and you're like, yellow. I could see these kind of swamp of people that were practically on the oche with you. And I was kind of standing and I was like, come on. And then I could feel that atmosphere kind of every time that she was coming back, she was talking to the guy that was sat on the chair that he had pulled up. And it was like, for the other person playing, it can be really intimidating. And I think that played its part probably towards the midsection of the game.
I didn't think it had bothered me, but obviously now you're fighting with yourself. I don't think I was doing anything wrong.
You wasn't.
And I couldn't work it out in that game. And then when you came over...
I then got called.
Yeah.
So then it's difficult. So then I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I rely on you being there because that gives me more of an edge.
And for that game, I needed you there.
And you needed me for that one time. Because I'm not allowed to be there. So for me, I was like, fuck. Okay, I've got to go.
Can I ask you a question, though?
Go on.
When you came to watch me and I said stay, what did you think when you actually watched me playing?
I think I'm more nervous for you than I'm watching myself.
Did you see a different shift in me, though?
Yeah. No, I think you can tell because like I say, you've been quite open and honest in this podcast about how your attention is maybe not as focused as it should be. You kind of focused on other things.
Yeah.
You didn't. And you were very like, okay, this is the game in hand. This is what I need to do. And it showed in the last couple of games before that game that
it's there.
It is there. And I said to you, it's always been there. Like, you've had your struggles, but you know it's there.
Because when I watch you, I know when you're not feeling yourself.
Yeah.
Something's clicked. Like, you're going to smash and probably kill that person on that dartboard. I see different shifts.
Yeah.
And I can see how a game's going to go. Oh, she's in competitive mode. Like,
oh, yeah, I got that quite easily, quite quickly.
I just want to get back to that for PDC.
Roll on Germany in a couple of days' time.
I know. No, I'm really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, lost that game, as you can tell by my anger.
And
thank you very much.
Now, I played this lovely lady. Again, I'm really sorry, I have no idea who she was. But the lady I played in the semi-final, props to her. First leg, stormed off. Like, see you later, thanks for coming. And they were playing the two semi-finals on one side of the room. So the other lady's semi-final was on one side and I was there. And second leg, I was pissing around as I do in the doubles.
Yep.
And she took out 99, two tops.
It was
mint.
It was lovely.
Unbelievable.
You had to.
And I applaud that play, especially from a woman, because I think with the women's game, they have too much of like etiquette. So it's like,
yeah, and
just
I think confidence
fucking
even
get
go for
out.
it.
Like, if you can, like, go for it. If it slips in, even perfect, just keep going. But I fully felt that was intentional from her, and that was great.
I think, touching back on that, I think it's confidence, because I think people go, oh, I'm not going to hit it, so I'm not going to go for it.
Yeah.
But actually, it's probably the only shot that you can take.
And she knew where she was going, because the 19s were the first point of call. So she went 19 tops. And I went, fair play.
Yeah.
And then she got that comfortability and boost, and then it was really tight. And then I found myself 2-1 down.
Was it that game?
I was 2-1 down.
Oh, this is where I had squeaky bum down.
And I was like, shit. Right, I need to pull something together now.
Yeah.
And then I think in the fourth leg, I pulled something quite good out the bag to make it 2-2. I think I left her for dust. And found myself 2-2 going into the fifth and final leg. So I was like, okay, I've been here many a times. If I've prevailed or not is a totally different conversation, because sometimes I've done really well and have the same problem where I can't finish, or I've just stormed it and just got out. So I found myself in, again, familiar territory, but able to get through. And I was very fortunate. I think that's one of the hardest game of the day.
Yeah, because it was nip and tuck.
Yeah.
She didn't let go. She literally
and fair
kept
play
with you.
Yeah, so I'm really sorry, obviously I've forgotten your name, but whoever it was that played in the semi-finals of the ladies at Eastbourne this year, amazing. Like, keep up the good work, because I love that from her. That was great. And then, so Sherry Lee Whitehead then said to me, are you ready to play the final? Because the other semi had finished before us. So I was like, I'm ready. And I played Holly Glett in the final. Again, a good player in her own right. She's been winning competitions. She's been doing really well for herself, kind of in and around the area. So, like this, I know going into this, I've got to play well. Again, that game, I think it was 1-1, I think, at one point. Holly missed quite a lot of shots at double, but I was already at the double, so we were kind of having a tug of war on who's fucking going out.
Who could finish first.
Literally. And I stormed away quite convincingly then. I think when you get that one leg cushion, and then obviously you get your 2 leg cushion, my darts were free flowing quite nicely.
Yeah.
In a sense of I was scoring high, still taking a while to get out, but I was getting out. But Eastbourne winner.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, so I won that game 4-2 in the end. And overall, a very good day. Like we've said, it was a bit late, obviously, just because of the entries. And I hope that's something that changes for the future, because the more women get invested in these competitions, you know, the money's going to come back to you. Do you know what I mean? If you get well, you're getting more experience. So 100%, if you can do it, then
and hopefully
commit to it. I think that's something that's evolving, something that we hope for the future that will continue to grow. And like we said at the beginning of this pod, the entries were quite high, considering. So I think all in all, quite a success story in that, different calibres, some great ladies that I've never seen before. And it's nice to know that there's people out there that are still playing the game.
Ladies, sometimes it's just confidence.
Get yourself out there, and we'll say it every time. We'll fly the flag for women's darts for as long as we possibly I'm alive.
Can manage.
Do you know what I mean? Like, from where I started until now, it's come on leaps and bounds. So what's to say what the next 20 years looks like, you know? So as long as I'm alive and kicking, I will be flying the flag. But our next stop is Germany.
It is.
I'm
very excited.
The first PDC Women's Series of the year will be our second competition of 2026. We are driving.
We are.
8 hours.
Comment below if you think we're absolutely nuts.
And if you know anybody that can make my darts where I don't have to send them off, just let me know, because I can't part with my babies. So that is the reason why we're driving, is because Bloomy will not get on a plane without them.
To be fair, though, we have the car at our disposal.
Yeah, because we drove to Holland, didn't we?
Yes, and we might not even have to worry about travelling and cabs and buses and fuck knows.
Exactly.
But no, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so we make our travels up after Super League on Thursday night. Whose idea was that?
That was actually yours.
We have to commit to our Super League and say the Buzzballs are doing really well.
Yes, we are.
So we've got a game on the Thursday, and then we're going to go down and take the Euro Tunnel. Once we're finished, we'll get out.
Yeah, just get the job done. Fuck
and
off.
go. So that is our next adventure in a sense of competition.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be vlogged. You'll be able to see kind of day in the life for us as people that compete in the PDC Women's Series.
Well, remember, we can't film anything remotely inside.
No, we can't. So we have to give you the outskirts of Germany.
Yes.
And
the
the travel.
Here's the smoking area.
Here's smoking, and here's the bar.
Yeah.
So, and we'll tell you how much they are. But yeah, that is next for us.
Yes.
Stay tuned for the next one because there is so much more to come with this.
Yes. I'm very excited. But you've been joined by
Bloomy
and Dory.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.